Hey guys, it's Bubby. Welcome to the first of my Dragalia Lost character breakdowns. With Master Ayaha&Otoha coming in just a few days, what better time to talk about one of my favorite adventurers, Mitsuba. Mitsuba is a 5-star water-attuned dagger user that was introduced alongside Valerio, Pipple, and the dragon Nimbus during the facility event A Dash of Disaster that ran from late February through early March of this year. Her banner came a tiny bit later though. What made her so unique at the time, and still relatively unique even now, was her dual stance combat style, which allows her to switch freely between two stances, sashimi and tempura, in order to change her auto combo after a certain combo count, and skill attributes. Depending on her current stance, her skill 1, Chef's Special, can either inflict frostbite or punish it, and her skill 2, Hearty Helping, can increase critical rate or critical damage, as well as inspiration level. Though the Tempura stance version of skill 2 is arguably much more useful due to it raising inspiration levels by 3 instead of 2. Mitsuba's got pretty charming auto combo and skill animations, but one attribute in particular makes her super strong, her SP gain. Y'all thought Gala Alex was fast? Each weapon type in the game has its own auto combo that you can perform just by tapping the screen. With a few exceptions, there are 8, plus 3, different auto combo styles based on weapon type, and each attack within these auto combos generates a certain amount of SP or skill points which are needed to charge skills for use. An important aspect of these auto combos is their notation. Each of the standard 8 auto combo types has 5 separate parts, often notated as C1 through C5. Manacasters have 2 to 3, depending on the type. In the past, optimal combo routes often called for omission of certain parts of combos rather than just tapping through the combo in its entirety. Just remember that for later. Anyway, let's get back to Mitsuba. Until her combo count reaches 20, which is relatively quick due to her weapon type, her auto combo is exactly the same as the standard dagger auto combo. But as mentioned before, once she hits that mark, her auto combo will change to one of 2 unique to her. Which unique auto combo you get depends on her stance, and this can be changed with the touch of a button at any time. Each auto combo has its own separate damage numbers and SP gain, but the one we're going to be focusing on is the auto combo she uses in her Tempura stance. Despite its appearance, Mitsuba's Tempura stance auto combo is actually divided into just 3 parts instead of the usual 5, and is designed to fully charge the SP of her first skill with a full combo every time. This SP gain, however, is both front and back loaded, so in other words, she gains half the SP she needs towards the beginning of the combo and half at the very end. The first hit of Mitsuba's auto attack, C1, is nearly identical to the standard dagger combo and gives her 150 SP, a little more than the standard 144, but the second hit is where things get interesting. The second portion, or C2, of her unique auto combo in Tempura stance gives a whopping 995 SP, which means that 2 C1 C2 combos can immediately ready her skill 1 for use. Pretty cool, but why is this so special? C2 canceling. C2 of Tempura stance is designed so that you get all the SP gain from the attack immediately after it comes out, and by canceling the attack, you can force its relatively long animation to finish instantly as well. So how do we do this? Well, there are essentially 3 ways to cancel auto combos: dodge roll, force strike, or by using a skill. The majority of the time, we'll be canceling auto combos with skills, but when we don't have skills ready to use, we'll need to use one of the other 2 methods. The easier method is dodge roll canceling, since it's just a quick flick after C2 begins its animation. The more difficult method, force strike, or if you're feeling daring, a force strike failure, requires a bit more precise control but is significantly faster and more fluid. Just a quick note, to do a force strike failure, you'll need to hold down on the screen as if you're doing a force strike, but lift up your finger before the force strike is fully charged, which will cancel both the auto combo and the force strike itself. Don't worry if your force strike comes out though. Either one works just fine. 2 quick auto combo cancels later and voila! Skill 1 is charged up and ready to roll. Keep in mind that any SP gained is shared between stances, so you may find yourself switching to Sashimi stance to use skill 1 if the enemy isn't frostbitten and there's no one else who can take care of that for you. Normally you won't have to worry about that though, as frostbite inflictors are fairly common nowadays. Well guys, I hope this breakdown taught you a little bit more about what makes Mitsuba so strong and how to capitalize on her unique strengths. Go ahead and give this tech a shot. It may make your Ayaha&Otoha runs that much smoother. Thank you all so much for checking out my Mitsuba breakdown. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like, and feel free to let me know about any other content you'd like to see by leaving me a comment. I'll leave you with a quick solo clear of standard Ayaha&Otoha, and I'll see you next time. Best of luck out there!
We are Agito, the twin wings that soar to freedom. 2 bodies, 1 heart. Come, let us dance anew. Chef Special! Time to show off my skills. Chef Special! We are free to do as we will. Party helping. Chef Special! I must be entertained. The dragon's power is on the boil. Chef Special! Time to cook this chump. Chef Special! And I do not like it! Don't let up until it's over. Chef Special! Why do you stand in the way of our freedom? Order up, chump!